Recently speaking about the Kanye West-Bianca Censori relationship, we right here have the perfect juxtaposition to that. We have Lauren 304 Sanchez, somebody who got recovered from the streets by, oh yes, a terminally blue-pilled billionaire. Money does not equal alpha, folks. She is obviously controlling Jeff Bezos, but it's fine. It's fine because it's the right way around. It's the media acceptable way to have a controlling relationship. So we'll take a look at this first and foremost, and then why everybody is laughing at this goof. Lauren Sanchez, not Jeff Bezos, insists the curvaceous figurehead on Bezos' super yacht is not meant to be her, and jokes the statue would have had bigger boobs if it had been remodeled in her image, as she reveals who it's really inspired by. What, a much younger version of herself prior to all of the work that she did in order to rope in this absolute idiot? Lauren Sanchez has insisted that the voluptuous figurehead on Jeff Bezos' yacht is not actually inspired by her. Cap. The Amazon founder, 59. Okay, oh my god, he's 59, right? Like, at any given time, in the top 5, you can go ahead and pick your position in the most wealthiest man on earth. Like, he already got divorced and made the wealthiest woman on earth. And he's still, what, a top 5 wealthiest man? Like, what are we doing here, folks? Just goes to show you that you can be an expert in some areas, but completely oblivious in others. Unveiled his 416-foot Love Boat, which is the tallest sailing yacht in the world, earlier this year. Eagle-eyed fans, no, observers and guys just going, the fuck you doing wifing up a 53-year-old single mother? Like, what the fuck? You could have 53 18-year-olds on that 416-foot yacht. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But yes, of the sculpture that sits on the prow of the $500 million vessel bears a striking resemblance to his glamorous wife-to-be. Ugh, glamorous? Is that the first thing that comes to mind when you see that? Glamorous, okay? Because there you can see, weird, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, the tits would be bigger. No, they look appropriate size. It's just, okay, if it was going to be a real life approximation of current day Lauren Sanchez, those titties would be tucked into the waistband. Recently, Lauren sat down with Vogue. Oh, we'll be coming back to that for a second to discuss the couple's plans for the future. Well, you're both in your 50s. It's not exactly a lot of future to plan for, as well as offering insight into their wedding plans. She went on to discuss the inspiration behind the polished wooden idol that adorns Bezos' boat, which is named Koru, a Maori word which translates to new beginnings. That's what it's inspired by. It just somehow ends up looking like you. Something that is translated to new beginnings. He's talking about his wife-to-be after going through a high-profile divorce. Yeah, no, it's definitely not you, stupid. You just all think that we're all as likely to fall under your feminine wiles, your grandmotherly vibes as Jeff Bezos. I don't think so. The curvaceous carving, dressed in a flowing gown with long hair, shares more than a few similarities with Lauren. What, they both can't swim? Who the fuck cares? Why everybody is laughing at these dorks, though? Okay, like, that explanation aside, which is fairly hilarious, Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos are mercilessly roasted for cringe and uncomfortable Vogue photo shoot. Yeah, guys, it's pretty bad. As critics even accuse the magazine of photoshopping billionaire Amazon founders' engorged biceps. It's pretty bad, folks, because as you can see, it doesn't look like that's terrible right there, but the fact that, Lauren didn't decide to put the Mike Myers Halloween mask away, like, we're past that, bitch. Like, you're the one doing the hugging, the embracing over the top. You're taking the protective role in this picture. It looks like a cross between Alice Cooper and Steven Tyler. Like, that's your bride-to-be? How do you look at that? Like, that's normally associated with, like, youthful exuberance, okay? A marriage is normally, a celebratory time, the beginning of somebody's life, not the end, or, when you just mistake a wedding for a wake. Like, fuck, man, for all that work that you've had done on yourself, you would have thought that, maybe the cat lady and lip implants could have been, kept to the side for a little while. The internet is roasting Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos for their new Vogue photo shoot, with some branding it cringe and uncomfortable, and others accusing the magazine of photoshopping the Amazon founders' muscles in it. Lauren, 53, and Jeff, 59, sat down for a joint interview with the publication for its upcoming December 2023 issue. Can't wait for those pictures to come out, which was accompanied by a very glamorous photo shoot. But when the magazine shared one of its snaps from its shoot and Instagram page on Monday, many people on the web made jokes about the comment section comparing the couple's background actors in a telenovela. Yeah, fair enough. And stating that it looked like a parody generated by AI. Yeah, can agree on that one. The image showed Jeff sitting in the front seat of a truck while Lauren leaned over from the passenger side and draped her very well-defined arms around her fiancé. But to be fair, yeah, she has better definition in her arms than maybe even the AI-enhanced ones of Jeff Bezos. It's kind of a strange situation. But yeah, if you're looking for anything that's AI-enhanced, that picture right there, yo man, she's terrifying. I couldn't imagine what that thing looks like without the helping of a heaping amount of makeup in the morning. Yo, wild for this one. Ridiculous photograph. Halloween is over. Yeah, that's what's up. I would like to unsee this picture. No one wants this content. What the fuck, Vogue? Fire everyone who greenlit this. It looks like a parody. Is this a joke? I wish it was. But yo, man, everybody on Instagram just totally trashing this shit. He donned a white tank top. He opted for a black t-shirt, jeans, a cowboy hat, and pressed their faces together uncomfortably, or about as close as you can without, because, you know, it depends on how you store the Tupperware. If you get a crease or just a little fold in the side, then it doesn't seal properly. I've never been more uncomfortable with a photo, one person wrote. Another added, I'd like to unsee this picture. Several degrees of fucking weird here, and definitely not Vogue in any description. And I'm being very kind here, someone else said. I honestly thought this photograph was a parody generated by AI, read a fourth comment, or unironically photoshopped. This is a real post for Vogue? We just need to swoop in if it wasn't obvious enough by, you know, the third richest simp in the world, where it's just shocking how all of these uber wealthy guys who have obviously adapted to the 21st century still have their dating ideals firmly rooted in the 20th century. That's why there's such a disproportionate amount of simps represented with wealth in today's day and age. But let's just take a quick look at this. So the business mogul divorced his wife of over 25 years and the mother of his 4 children, Mackenzie Scott, while Lauren left her husband, co-CEO of Hollywood powerhouse agency WME, Patrick Whitesell, who she has 3 kids with. The businessman, who's the 3rd richest man in the world and has a reported net worth of $165 billion. So that's why she could feel totally firm in monkey branching away from somebody who is the co-CEO of one of the most influential businesses in all of Hollywood, because she, for whatever reason, won the fucking financial lottery with this one. She's probably holding out for Elon, knowing that he just likes to go ahead and throw it around, but you can actually get longer term security out of somebody who's just about as rich. Fucking good enough, right? They got engaged back in May, and Jeff popped the question on his mega yacht after he's like, "Hey, do you really like that statue that I have on the front of my yacht? I just like it so much, but it's not you actually. It's just meant to signify our new beginnings. And wouldn't it be great, sweetheart?" Ugh. After they enjoyed a romantic dinner under the stars together, during the interview, the couple opened up about the moment he asked her to marry him. Lauren told the publication that Jeff had concealed the huge diamond ring under her pillow, and that she almost blacked out when she discovered it. What, did she get hit in the head with it? Because that motherfucker's huge. Almost as big as his bald ass head. At the end of the evening, just before they went to bed, when asked about their wedding, Lauren admitted that they were still in the early stages of planning. You're in your fucking 50s. You've already been married before. What kind of elaborate affair do you really need this time around? If you really love the dude, you wouldn't be going through all of this shit because what, okay? It's not like you guys are, you know, planning to start your life over again, okay? You're just basically admitting to one another that you don't want to fucking die alone at this point. We're still thinking about the wedding, what it's going to be. Is it going to be big? Is it going to be overseas? We don't know yet. Did Jeff even bother to contribute to this interview, or is he just go, oh, whatever my honey wants, my honey's going to get, you know, happy wife, happy life. That kind of mentality also led to a previous successful relationship. All right. It didn't. As for whether or not Lauren will be taking her husband to B's last name, oh my god, this right here, she admitted, yes, 100%. I'm looking forward to being Mrs. Bezos, knowing that, yeah, at 53, there's no trading up, okay? Carlos Slim or Elon Musk is not going to make you Mrs. Musk, okay? She knows that she won the lottery, and predatory women like this, They know how to specifically extract the most wealth possible. She did it all throughout her younger years, and now with the perfect point in her life, she won't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore, because she's that mythical bitch out there in the wild. Okay, and now going forward, she's going to be the poster child of all of these treacherous bitches into the future that will be held up by the likes of Daily Mail, by Vogue, by all of your favorite outlets, because simply selling women a dream, it's super profitable. And when men lie, men who run these types of outlets lie, women buy. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.